Well, that was a successful day here at the property. I actually only spent a couple hours here, and part of that was installing the tracks on the skid. But I was able to rip out the trees that are, the brush that I wanted to get to the trees, cut those down, and got everything situated to pretty much start bringing in fill for the driveway. I just had to get those couple of big trees out of there and a couple dead ones that I didn't want. They were out of the way of the driveway, but I didn't want them later falling onto it, just create more work later. So yeah, call it a success. So now we're just going to wait for the dirt to show up over the next couple days and just keep pushing it and keep filling this driveway. All right, so here's what we got ready and prepared. Doesn't look like much maybe on camera, but we had some big dead trees in here. I wanted to keep, when I'm able to get to it, I might take this dead one down here too, but for now we just need to clear out the big trees that were in here that were both dead, to make room for the driveway entrance that'll be right here. We're going to keep this one because that'll actually be nice. I think I could keep that one there and allow that to just grow next to the driveway. Shouldn't cause any issues. I want to keep as much cover as possible, so I only want to take out the trees I absolutely need to. There is a dead one behind that, not a big one at all, so I could pull that out of there once we get some dirt in here. But another thing I gotta say is I am beyond impressed with the tracks, the over the tire tracks. There is no way I would have been able to do this with just the tire machine. I would have been buried in here. You know, this stuff looked like it was going to be pretty stable, but it is just muck. As soon as I started running in here, I was just sinking. But man, those tracks don't give up at all. I mean, I'm beyond impressed. I'm kind of speechless just because I've been very worried about purchasing the wheel machine. You know, I thought about getting that in a track machine, but went with the wheel for various reasons, for plowing and whatnot on asphalt. But man, those over the tire tracks, I mean, I don't want to say it'll perform as good as a track machine, but I mean, that was very impressive. I got foot deep ruts over there that it crawled right out of with no problem. If I had just, you know, the wheels in there, no way, I'd be stuck. So very, very impressed. Very glad I spent the money. Knowing what I know now, I would have spent double. I mean, if I had to, because that will get you out of a mess. So good progress here. I did everything I wanted to do today, so that is great. So all we're going to do is, like I said, is wait for the dirt to show up on the road, and then we'll just bring the skid steer up there and start pushing it down and making this. We're going to try and hit a 10% grade all the way down here with a big flat spot up top, so that when you do get up to the top of the hill, you wait for looking for cars and whatnot, you're not on an incline. In the winter, that's kind of a pain, and even in the summertime, you're kicking the stone once you try to accelerate out of the driveway. So gonna try and keep that as minimal of a grade as possible. And it doesn't look like much from here, but that's about a 12-15 foot drop up to the road, so lots of fill coming in here. So that was it for today's project. If you liked the video, go ahead and press the thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and check us out in the next video.